Ever since the civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been the cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced sciences. It was where the science of enlightenment and powers, Shaktis, was lived and taught as a lifestyle. For the first time in the modern day, the supreme point of Hinduism is reviving these yogic sciences and transporting it to the world at a record-breaking, never accomplished ever before.
So the knowledge and this science of manifesting these Shaktis are literally passed down from one generation to the other through Diksha, through initiation by the enlightened Gurus. So you can see the lineage of the various Gurus, the Guru Parampara, who literally initiated Bhagavan into all these sciences from various disciplines of Vedanta, of Tantra, of Sri Vidya, Yoga, Yogic powers, the Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, science of Aushadha, Bhakti Yoga, Paramashiva Jnana, and Paramashiva Vijnana. Yes.
So how do you awaken these divine Shaktis in all of us? Yes, so the every ultimate truth, which is the Jnana, mapped into your consciousness, which is Prajna, manifests as possibility and powers of every being, which is the Prajnana.
Diksha.
Yes. So this science of manifesting power is being transmitted to all of us through the power of Diksha, which is initiation, which can be transmitted either in three ways, either by sparsha, touch, nayana, look, mantra, or mantra. So let's now watch a short clip on what exactly is initiation and what are the benefits of initiation.
Diksha is the direct transfer of spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch. The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states, Sarva samapi dikshanam muktihi phaladitam avirodhat bhavantyeva prasangyastu bhuktayaha. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, health, wealth, leadership, and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi diksha vihinasya na siddhihi na cha sadgatihi tasmat sarva prayatnena guruna dikshito bhavet. The one who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future. So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru. What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own inner potential energy. As the Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex, it sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives, bliss and fulfillment. Initiation creates high awareness, visualization, creativity. It also slows the aging process and improves the immune system. Kundalini awakening, healing experience, levitation, teleportation, materialization. Experience the power of initiation through a range of exclusive programs conducted at the ashram. Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Yes. So the science of power manifestation is being authenticated through 4 aspects or evidence or pramanas in Hinduism. The first is the Shastra Pramana, which is the eternal, unchangeable truths revealed in the source scriptures, the Vedas and the Agamas. And the second is the Apta Pramana, the experiences and results of Aptas, or the authorities of Hinduism, the Vedic rishis and scientists who time tested and verified the science of power manifestation.
Yes, the next is the Atma Pramana, the experience of His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, his personal experience of power manifestation. And next is the Pratyaksha Pramana, or the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation.
Yes, so Vedas are the ultimate superior authorities for Hindus. So Vedas are pure science, where the ultimate truths are explained, whereas Agamas are the scriptures, where the applied technology, the applied science is expanded. Vedas and Agamas, the Vedagamas, are given status of Shruti, that which is being heard, as they are directly revealed by Paramashiva. That they are the ultimate, eternal, unchangeable truths. A reference cited from these Shastras, or the source scriptures, are called the Shastra Pramana.
Yes, so let's get ready to witness the exciting demonstration of the power of third eye. Before moving on to that, we'll be understanding and we'll be chanting these various pramanas of the power of third eye.
So the first power which all of you guys will be witnessing is the power of third eye reading. Yes, so the Shastra Pramana for the power of third eye reading comes from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 34. Kapalantarmanonyasa tishthanmilitalochanaha kramena manasodhaidyat lakshaye lakshamuttamam. The translation goes, by fixing the mind on inner space within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession, by the stability of the mind and inner space, to the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal, Laksham. By having the vision beyond the sight, it reveals any object or place attaining space or oneness with the source, Paramashiva. The next is the Apta Pramana, where it is taken from the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11, verse 8, where Bhagavan Sri Krishna says to Arjuna, Natu mam shakyase drashtum anenaiva sa chakshusha divyam dadami te chakshuhu pashyame yogameshwaram. The translation goes, but you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore, I grant you the divine third eye. Behold my cosmic opulence. In the Hindu Purana, the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Sri Krishna initiates Arjuna in the power of third eye to behold Sri Krishna's Vishwarupa Darshan, which is the vision of Sri Krishna's cosmic form. The 11th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, which contains the description of Bhagavan Sri Krishna's cosmic form, is completely narrated by Arjuna as he sees Bhagavan Sri Krishna through the third eye. The third is the Atma Pramana, where Swamiji shares in his own words that the first experience that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360-degree vision, the 10 directions, below me, everything. I realized not only was able to see, I was able to feel and experience all that as me. And the Pratyaksha Pramana, scientific study which is done on the power manifestation, where there's a compare between the metabolic cell activity of the brain in conscious and meditative states using the positron emission tomography. So when doing daily activities, high activity is measured in the brain where the third eye is located. And when in deep state of samadhi, only the third eye region is active and alive and rest. 90% of the brain is at rest and at peace. Now let us all now witness the Sakshi Pramana for the power of third eye reading done by the Balasins of the Nithyananda Gurukul after a short break.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. Just don't die within next 3 years. Be alive. Somehow be alive. I'm working sincerely. I will reach you somehow. Somehow I will reach you. It's my commitment to humanity. Just don't die within next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. You manifesting the space, state, powers, being Paramashivoham. It is possible, and it is possible for you. Paramashivoham will reach you with enlightenment science. I know he is going to do the job. Just be alive for next 3 years. Nothing else.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. So along with me over here, yes. So along with me over here, I have Ma Nitya Brahma Yogananda, who will be assisting in this power of third eye reading. So along with me over here, I have the medically tested eye band. So you can see in the front, there's the black color sheet. And if you see at the back, there's two holes, there's two sockets. So once you wear the eye band on, your eyes goes there and gets locked up, gets settled over there. And there is nice thick sponge, a squishy sponge, which is comfortable, which is nice and squishy, and does not let any sort of light to pass through it. Yes. So this same eye band, Ma Brahma Yoga will be putting it on me to manifest the power of third eye reading. Yes, Mahaviraja, is it comfortable for you? Yes. So to make this power manifestation even more authentic, if I want any sort of adjustment in the IBAN to be made, I will request my Brahma Yoga to do it for me, so that it shows very authentically that I'm not touching the IBAN at all. And I'll move to my right, left, up, and down, and all around. So you can see that the IBAN, the sponge, is completely intact to my face. Okay. So now, all the viewers out there who are watching through YouTube, I request all of you to post any kinds of emojis that you like me to read. Any kind of emojis or some numbers, or words, sentence, anything that you like to witness the power of the power of third eye reading. Yes, so the latest comment which is posted in Kailas at HDH Nithyananda YouTube channel is by an account named Seven Searchful, has posted Om Mahasadashiva. The Om, the both O and M is in capital letters, and Mahasadashiva, the M is capital. And right before that, Emmanuel Ananga has posted Nithyananda. And Ma Kishori Anand has posted Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, Namaste emoji, a daisy flower emoji, again a Namaste emoji, a daisy flower, a Namaste, a daisy flower, a Namaste, a daisy flower, and a Namaste, and a daisy flower emoji. Yes. Chen Ki Wen has posted, Amma, I chose to manifest SJP. Please bless me. Thank you. Yes, so Ma Eva Anderson has posted, Namo Nama Shri Guru Padukabhyam. Anybody else would like to post? Yes. So Ma Brahma Yoga, so whatever I read so far, is it correct or like what is it?
Yes, whatever you read so far was completely correct and there was no mistake.
Yes. So again, the latest comment is posted by Chen Ki Wen. As posted, as I wish tatas do. I mean, like basically just tatas do. But I think Aya's posted like it's TATASDU. Tatas do. No problem. Yes. So now I'll be removing the IBAN. And you can still see that the sponge is still intact, completely intact to the IBAN, to the sheet. Yes. So now we'll be moving on to the next power of poly scanning after a short break.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om
Yes. So in the power of body scanning, the initiated disciples of the supreme point of Hinduism will be scanning the illnesses, diseases, and medically diagnosed issues, and also provide you the best solution through that awakened third eye. Let us now go through the Shastra Pramana for the power of body scanning, which comes from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 54. Swadehe jagato vapi sukshma sukshmatarani cha tattvani yani nilayam dhyatvante vyajate param. The translation goes, Bhagwan Paramashiva says, cognize deeply that from the subtle to the subtlest constitutes principle of your whole body, Swadeha, or of the whole universe, simultaneously consists of the essential reality. They are being absorbed in the source cause, Paramashiva. By the experience of such restful awareness, one becomes complete from all thoughts and the ultimate universal divine power, Paradevi, Adishakti is revealed and the supreme power manifestation happens. The power of the Apta Pramana of the power of body scanning comes from the very own life of Agastya, where one day he was sitting with his disciples and a person comes to him for a body scan. And Agastya uses the power of body scan and finds out that he has a headache, and the root of that headache is there's a small tail atop of frog which is sitting on the person's brain. And immediately Agastya turned to his disciple named Terayar and instructs him to perform an open head surgery and remove the frog from the person's brain. After the person is healed and cured of the headache, the person got healed and also got cured from the headache. Thus, he gained the name Terayar. The Apta Pramana for the power of body scanning, where Swamiji beautifully shares in his own words very beautifully that only when I had a multiple compound hand fracture, I was forced to go for surgery and therefore for medical checkups related to that. At that time, they detected heavy metal quantity in my different organs. It was revealed that I had been poisoned without our knowledge. I immediately used diagnostics methods instead of medical facilities to study the body condition due to the poisoning. Through the power of body scanning, I found out what the problems, the imbalances happen, or where the balance has to be done. I used allopathy as a second opinion to verify my findings. And the Sakshi Pramana, where thousands of initiated disciples across the globe have experienced and manifest this power of body scanning. And let us now witness a live Sakshi Pramana, the power of body scanning. So those of you who wanted a body scan done by the Balsans of the Nithyananda Yogis and the Balsans of the Nithyananda Gurukul and the Nithyananda Yogis, you can comment below on Kailasa's HDH Nithyananda YouTube channel. Yes. So there's a person named Seven Searchful and has posted, please scan my body, I'm Ahmed. Yes. Brahma Yoga, you'll be scanning for Aya Ahmed. Yes, and there's also a person named Suresh Shah. So, Ma Soni, you'll be scanning for the person named Suresh Shah.
Yes. So, and I have a Paramashivoham revealed that right now, currently, you don't have any problems. The only problem you have is you're having really bad headaches. That's the only problem you're having. And Paramashivoham revealed that the solution for that is just grind a little neem paste and just smell it on your full forehead just before going to sleep. And throughout the day, keep basma on your forehead, and that will help you. Your headache will also heal.
Wonderful manifestation. Yes, there's a person named Cheng Ki Wen has asked, please scan my mom. Thank you so much. Yes, Ma. Yeah. Yes, you can scan for Cheng Ki Wen. And there's also a person named Zhang Lingxi. Yes, Nityanama Zhang Lingxi. Nice to meet you on the YouTube comment section. And yes, so you're supposed to, you also want a scan. Yes, Ma Brahma Yoga will be doing the scan for you. Yes, Ma Zoni, you can.
You can do the body scan for Surya and Paramashivoham reveals that that you don't have any problem in your body, but whatever you do, your body gets really tired. So, so the solution Paramashivoham reveals as to do Nirahara.
Wonderful.
So, Nithyananda, this is a scan for Ma Chen Ki Wen's mom. Ma, this is so body scanning for you, blood pressure. So please see, she's also on medication, and she's taking her medications, but please watch. She sometimes is taking less. So whatever is the prescribed, from the doctor, she's actually taking little less. So just watch out for that. Just give her an understanding of what's happening. Also, Ma, please know that she's having her haritaki, her healing will happen faster. Yes, so I did the body scanning for Zhang Lingxi, and Ma, what Paramashivoham revealed to me is you're having weak
kidneys, and that is because of the amount of chemicals which you are inhaling throughout the day, because the place in which you're staying has a lot of chemicals in the air. Will at least for 1 month's time you should go away from all of that. Maybe you can go to your grandmother's house or something, but immediately you should like move away from those chemicals. And in that 1 month's time, when you are away from all of that, you should make sure that continuously in your whole house a strong turmeric smell is there all the time, turmeric and neem smell. And also drink a lot of, like, every morning and night, drink castor oil and have haritaki. And if you follow these few things, you'll see that soon your kidneys will also become strong. And you'll not only will your kidneys become strong, you'll see that you'll start becoming more active, more alive. Or any other small problems that you have, if you have a head pain, or if you get like any small tiny pains in your body, also will reduce a lot. Yes. So there's a person name Israel Om Israel is posted. How can I scan? Yes, I am. So this whole Devi Parashakti is Akashic, where you will get initiated into these extraordinary powers of Paramashiva. And at the end of this Bhavas Margdarshan, at the end of the Devi Parashakti's Akashic reading, you'll be going through a 42-minute power manifestation session where you will be manifesting the powers for others. Yes. So if you want to scan, it's just through the power of Diksha, power of initiation, where the avatar, when you see the avatar, or when the avatar sees you physically, when the avatar touches you, or just by hearing to avatar's words, you get initiated into these powers of Paramashiva. And at the end result, you also will be manifesting these same powers for others. So with this, I would like to move ahead to the next segment of the Parashakti's Akashic reading, and thanking all the viewers who have joined us in this segment of power manifestation. And we'll be moving ahead to the next segment after a short break. Thank you, Nithyananda.
Intensely, life, consciousness in you does not end while your body drops dead. It moves from different universes, vertical time zones. Lives in different time zones as per its free will, knowledge, desire, but ultimately to get enlightened. Complete liberation. Paramashiva Padam. Your soul has to come back to this karma bhumi, the Bhumandala.
Yes. So due to high requests power of body scanning, we are back again. And yes, so and like Ma Cheng Ki Wen has come back and has posted that thank you so much. It's very accurate. Yes, Ma, third I can actually go even more accurate, even like not so like doctors cannot find the root cause of what you're suffering from. But the third eye identifies all the sufferings which you're going through in your life and gives you the best, easiest, and the quickest way in which you can get rid of the problem. So, so if you would like to have in body scanning, you can post in the comment section below. Yes, Manish Chaubisha has posted, please scan Hima. Yes, Ma Sony will be scanning for you, yeah? Anybody else? Yes, so Sumi Murali IS posted still have pain in the neck region. Yes, Mahavidya. Yes, Sumi Murali Mahavidya will be scanning for you. Yes, so Ma Brahma Yoga. Could you share us the first boy skin experience which you had with, like, the first boy skin experience which you
Yes, so first body scanning demo experience, like body scanning, I have been manifesting body scanning for a long time, but I think around last year, at the starting of last year, I became like demo ready. I started going for demos for the power of body scanning. So how it originally started is every weekend I used to come here and I used to do a body scanning for Kalpataru demo, and that time like um the host will pick up a few volunteers and I'll be doing the body scanning for them. So that time I'll actually see, like sometimes I'll see like a normal problem, like they're currently having a headache, or sometimes I'll see these specific things like you have a surgery in this place and you have a fracture over there, but I'll be really scared, like I'll be share it thinking if it's wrong what is going to happen. So the first few demos which I went for, I didn't really like share anything even though I scanned. But then after that I realized that whether it's wrong or whether it's right, it's after all Swamiji who's revealing it. So I have to tell without caring whether it's going to be. And actually one weekend, one Aya came and that time I saw that on his left thigh he got a minor surgery recently, and I was little hesitant to say this, but then at last I said it, and he was so shocked, like it was completely correct, and he actually got a minor surgery on his left thigh, and from that day onwards I realized that whatever it is I just have to tell it and trust Paramashivoham.
Yes, so like a quick question, like those viewers who are watching this right now, like you will be asking like how, like whatever the third eye shows is correct or not, how how is it that whatever the third eye shows is 100% correct?
Yeah, so how actually what I like, how I don't really like check, okay, is it correct, 100% correct, whatever the third eye shows. I just, before starting to manifest, I'll just surrender everything to Swamiji, and I'll tell him that whatever is being shown, I'm going to tell it out. So you please show whatever I'm supposed to tell. And the moment I close my eyes, whatever comes, I just tell it. Have any way of seeing whether it's correct or wrong. I just tell it whatever comes. I just tell whatever comes.
Yes, so looks like Ma Mahavadi and Ma Soni is ready. Yes, you can share.
Nithyananda, I did the body scanning for Manishaya, and Manishaya Paramashivoham revealed that you smoke a lot, and because of that, your lungs are getting affected. So Paramashiva revealed the solution as you should go on Nirahara and take neem juice every morning. And for Sumi Murli Aya, Nithyanandamaya, so yes, the neck pain actually is happening because Paramashiva revealed that you had picked up something heavy. So at that moment, it happened because you picked up without bending your knees. So the pressure has come onto the back of your neck. So two solutions are here. One, please have a pillow, maybe like a semicircle pillow, something like that, to balance your neck and to give it rest, and have your neck placed on that for any kind of rest. Take some rest if you feel. And the other thing, please continue applying oil. Again, reminding this should be like mustard oil that you can heat up slightly, not necessarily boiling, but just slightly warm, and keep applying. Oh, I see. Okay. Aya is confirming, is saying that voice was breaking. Sorry, Aya. So I'll repeat here. So we will basically two things. Paramashiva is revealing the cause for your neck pain. Basically, somebody is saying that it happened when you picked up something heavy. And when you picked up something heavy, it happened because your knees were not bent. So the pressure has come at the back of your neck. Pillow, which is semicircular, place it under your neck and take some rest, and continue applying the warm mustard oil.
Yes, so wonderful. Like a lot. Yes, Ma Soni, Ma Manishaya has commented saying, Ma, but I don't smoke, and yeah. So yeah, so whatever the turtle is revealed, it is 100% correct because it's scanning the root of the problem which you're having. The root. Like you may not have smoked, but the problem the problem which caused by smoking is being there in your ear. So this is what the turtle has identified and said it. Yes, so a lot of comments have been pouring out, a lot of requests been pouring out for voice scanning. Yes, we'll be doing this power of voice scanning every day at 2. IST and 4 p.m. IST for like we'll be demonstrating the same power, like the power of third eye reading and the power of voice scanning. And those of you who wants the voice scan, you can join us at the time, and we'll be doing the body scanning for you. So with this, I'd like to thank everyone who has joined us in this segment of manifesting the extraordinary powers of Devi Parashakti's Akashic reading. And with this, we will We'd like to move ahead to the next segment after a short break. Thank you, Nithyananda.
This Bhumandala and the Jati ecosystems, the caste ecosystems, Hindu, Jnana, Sannyasa, Yoga, Grihastha, multiple spiritual ecosystems are created for the souls to come back and rebirth and grow more and more towards enlightenment easily, quickly, in accelerated speed and space.
Are Akashic records. So, significance of Akashic records, this definition, and can you in an Akashic reading session. So, we'll be learning more about the feminine consciousness. So, we'll now move on to the sloka of Devi Parashakti. Yes, so we'll now invoke the Dhyana sloka of Devi Parashakti. Sindhuraruna vigraham trinayanam manikya mauli spurat taranayaka shekaram smitamuki mapina vakshoruham panibhya manipurna ratna chasakam raktotphalam bibhrati सौम्यां रत्नगजस्तरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम्. The Divine Mother is to be meditated upon as shining vermilion red body with triple eyes sporting a crown of rubies studded with crescent moon, a face all smiles, a splendid bust, one hand holding a jewel cup brimming with mid, and the other twirling a red lotus. Yes. We also have one more Dhyana Sloka, Devi Parashakti. अरुणां करुणातरङ्गिताक्षीं धृतपाशाङ्कुशपुष्पबाणचापाम् अणिमादिभिरावृतैरेव विभावये भवान्. I meditate on the great empress. She is red in color and her eyes are full of compassion and holds the noose, the gourd, the bow, the flowery arrow in her hands, surrounded on all sides by powers such as anima for race, and she is the self within me. Yes. So, Devi, the ultimate pure feminine consciousness, Parashakti, is the cosmic mother. It is her cosmic womb from which billions and billions of universes comes out and goes in. The source where the Big Bang and black holes go on. Parashakti is the source energy, the source Shakti, the source power from which all of us came, in which all of us are even now, and in which all of us are literally going to merge. of her extreme love and compassion, Parashakti herself is manifesting through the embodied form as the Nija Avatara of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, who is literally gracing us, answering all our questions, attending to our prayers, giving us wounds, healing us, revealing our past, our present, our future, delivering profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself. So, in the words of Parashakti herself, Devi Arulvaku, which was revealed on the 12th of May 2021, she says, rising as Omkara, expressing as Vedas and Agamas, blossomed as Hrimkara, filled as Parashodasi, living in 40 triangles, the Kailasa Swamini, who is in Kailasa Sripura Chintamani, Parashodasi, sitting as part of Paramashiva, Parameshwari, who rules the world, Paramashakti, Manonmani, Meenakshi. As Nithyananda, I took the Nijavatara here. To give good boon to everyone, to bestow all the goodness. Hiranya Garbha Swarupini, Brahmani, Shami, Chandrapala, Aparna, Savitri, Navayamana, Lakshmi, Parameshwari, Parashodasi, Meenakshi, taking the form of Nithyananda. I came here as Nija Avatara. With great compassion, I am blessing, listen, people to do good to all of you. I took the form of Nithyananda and I came down as Nija Avatara. Again, on the 30th of April 2021, Parashakti has revealed in her own words about her that rising in Omkara, blossoming as Shiva, manifesting as the source of existence, powers of existence, expression of existence, from the oneness of Om, blossoming into two as Prakriti and Purusha, blossoming as three Shaktis, the Icha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti, growing as four Vedas, expanding as five Panchabhutas, beyond the six chakras, filled as Gotras of seven rishis, expanding as eight directions, existing as nine grahas, blossoming as 10 indriyas, being as 11 rudras, creating all the worlds, bringing life to tell and make truth blossom and to do good, Parashodasi, Meenakshi, in the form of Nithyananda. I came to bless every one of you. Yes. So now, how to receive Devi Parashakti? So literally, you're seeing Paramashiva and Parashakti right at the moment that she is there in front of the screen. So always receive her traditionally. So if you see, you can receive her by keeping two betel leaf, one betel nut, one banana, and one coin in front of the screen. And that coin is called as a traditional dakshina, the traditional way of receiving Parashakti. And in India, it can be even 1 paise. In US, it can be even 1 cent. So even if you keep it for 100 days, it would come to only $1. So that is the beauty of the dakshina. So it might look like very small amount, and you don't know how much it adds to your sacred sentiment in receiving Devi Parashakti. Just the darshan, waiting for the tambulam, the banana, the betel leaf, the betel nut, and whatever dakshina you're offering to her. So once when you have her darshan, you will literally feel every time when you keep it, and traditionally you see, literally, really, she is there right in front of you, and never you will take Devi Parashakti for granted. So this is the way it literally helps you break your monotonous, unconscious thought currents. So sometimes you may take her for granted. Oh yes, every day she's here. I don't know what she's going to tell today. Okay. So that mind, that unconscious mental setup, that mentality, it continuously breaks. And this way, it continuously reminds you and it raises you to the awful cognition to receive Parashakti. So what you can do, you can offer this traditional tambulam and wait and have her darshan. And once the darshan and the Akashic reading session is over, you can actually distribute the prasadam. You can eat, do namaskar to Parashakti, and eat the banana, distribute it, to give the betel leaf and betel nut, and take it as prasadam. And you can collect all those coins which you're offering as traditional dakshina to Parashakti, and you can send it to the. Yes. So this is how you your tambulam. So a plate with 2 betel leaf, 1 banana, 1 betel nut, and 1 coin. Yes. So with that, what are Akashic records? So many of you who don't understand what are Akashic records and who have a doubt, so who are really new to Akashic records, and you want to know what to ask in an Akashic reading session. So let us first understand what are Akashic records. Directly, it is revealed by the Cosmic Mother Parashakti. So we'll move on to the next segment of this program. So Akashic records are the records which are created in space. So whatever has happened in time is already recorded and it is there as a file. So nothing can be destroyed. So please understand, none of your actions, your thoughts, your plans, your emotions, your words, nothing can destroy. Akashic records are the archives of everything that has happened, that will happen, and it is because so Akashic records are the visual, the verbal statement, the 5-dimensional document. So whatever is happening is continuously recorded. So whatever information you have collected is already recorded in DNA. So from all your birth, all the information is continuously recorded in your DNA as a biomemory. So you can access some of these just to understand time again and again. Why is this happening in my life at this moment of time? So that is the beauty of knowing your record. So important thing we need to understand is that it is not so to an astrologer he would predict. So it is a direct reading from cosmic archives. That means that is already recorded. So it is just only a revelation. You just remove a file and you start reading out. Nothing called past, present, future. So beyond this, if you are saying the creation and destruction are happening simultaneously. So in only when you have the dimension of time, there is past, present, and future. So in Akashic records, there is no present, there is no future, and that is why whatever has happened, whatever is already happening, and whatever is yet to happen is clearly recorded. Swamiji's own words. What is Swamiji saying? Nobody has a right to comment, nobody has a right to manipulate, and nobody has a right to interpret on these revelations. So they are complete unto themselves. So you don't need to add anything to it, delete anything to it, remove anything from it. So for anybody to live in with the cosmic mukti, living, you don't need any special practice other than just listening to these great readings again and again. Listen to these great readings. Naturally, your negative logic is penetrated, it is broken. And these great truths, they settle literally in your inner space and they literally make you live and radiate the Paramashivoham. So the next important thing is only an avatar can decode your Akashic record. So as an avatar of Paramashiva, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has graced humanity with blessings and darshan in the learning of seekers as solutions, breakthroughs, liberating humanity from pain and literally from suffering. So any answer given by Devi Parashakti is not just an answer, but it is literally a karmic breakthrough that Devi Parashakti is giving you. So don't assume that she is just answering your question. She's literally giving you a karmic breakthrough because she is manifesting and revealing what you want to manifest as your. So now we want the next part, Pramana, the scriptural Akashic records. So this is from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Dharana 64.1 and Sutra. Akasham vimalam pashyan kritva drishtim nirantaram Shabdatma tatkshanat devi bhairavam vapurapnuyat. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, looking at the spotless, infinite etheric space, Akasha, beyond the sky and clouds, one should fix one's gaze without blinking continuously and make the body and inner space steady and motionless. In that very moment, O Devi, one attains the nature and powers of the infinite space, Bhairava. Yes. The next is the Apta Pramana, the reference of the Akashic readings from the Hindu Purana, the Mahabharata. So the Mahabharata, it narrates the story of the great sage Maitreya, who literally reveals the secrets of Vidura. So says that his very birth is because he was not an ordinary man and he was literally an incarnation of Yamaraja, the Lord of Death, because he had to play the role of a Sudra for 100 years as per the curse of a Muni, a Manduka Muni. So that is the reference. So already our scriptures have a reference of these Akashic records. So next is the benefits of Akashic reading. So you can access whatever the karmic problems which you're facing. You can access these Akashic records and understand in your life, why is this happening in my life, and don't waste your time, so that you will have an idea to handle your future, to handle the purpose of your life, your destiny. So accessing the DNA code, literally reading the Akashic readings, will be useful for you to be liberated from your default future. You might be thinking, oh, this was what going to be happening in my life. So that thought current will be liberated and you will be moving from binding cognitions to liberating cognitions. And from an unknown suffering, you literally unclutch yourself from unknown suffering and leading you to the path of enlightenment, the Paramashivoham. Yes. So now is the most important point we need to understand, because if you have seen, all our balasans would be actually manifesting various powers, including the Akashic records. But the initiated balasans, the yogis, can only view the Akashic records, but only an avatar, an incarnation, can alter, he can only edit, he can only upgrade and literally change the Akashic record. So during the darshan and diksha, you literally see the Supreme Pontiff will bless and upgrade the Akashic record as per your prayer. So whatever you want to manifest, he literally has the veto power to manifest whatever you want and reveal it and upgrade your Akashic records. So what can we ask in an Akashic reading session? This is a very important thing. So many of you would be wondering, so what I can ask Devi Parashakti? I have so many questions to ask, and which question will be of this priority? So you can ask the most accurate and unbiased answer to any question. So about your life, about your destiny, about your purpose, or any or everyday part of your life. And with relevance to health, you will be suffering from various health problems. So be spiritually healed of physical, emotional problems. So just by look and a word, Parashakti will literally radiate the energy and help you heal your problems and understand the reasons behind your life's happenings and receive blessings, fulfill your right desires and get the clarity to redesign your future. Yes. So beautifully, Parashakti is actually going to be giving the darshan today and guiding us and helping us sail through this most difficult times of the COVID-19 pandemic, which each one of us are fighting and sailing through. Now, we'll be moving on to the next segment of how to ask a question to Devi Parashakti in the various social media. We have various official channels, the YouTube, the Facebook, the Instagram. So how to ask your questions to Parashakti? So many of you will be wondering, how do I ask my question? So let us get back to that segment of the program after a short break. Thank you.
Understand the secret of Sayujya Mukti. Your Kundalini Shakti experiences the bondage inside your body due to compulsive sexual appetite. All the male bodies building intense yogic body through yoga and pranayama, building of Tyaga centric, will heal your compulsive sexual appetite and make you reach Sayujya. All female bodies will liberate you from the compulsive sexual appetite. You are
Welcome back. So we'll be moving on. So we post your questions on the media platforms and how to ask and the live darshan Akashic reading platform in which you can actually connect and post the YouTube official channel of the SP. If you're already a subscriber of YouTube, a member of it, YouTube channel and become a member and follow that. You can post your questions in the comment section, the live question about destiny, your past, your future. You want to manifest something in your life, you want to heal yourself physically, emotionally, to move in your business, in your career. So whatever questions you have, you can connect to Parashakti through the beautiful the official. So become a member, join, but become a member. Questions. So the next platform is the official Facebook page, Kailasa's SPHJJ Facebook. You can click and follow Kailasa's SPH if you have not followed it yet. Once you're done with that, you can go live stream and start ask and receive her blessings with the darshan. And watch Twitter, you can go to the HDH Paramashivam Twitter officially and go follow account. You go under the live stream and ask your question exactly in the reply section of the tweet with the hashtag ask the avatar. And next on Instagram, if you're there, once you notification, you can go to the live stream and ask your questions in the comments. Yes, and beautiful way. Most of you would have not been using YouTube or Facebook for some reason. You in the search for .org and receive Parashakti's messages. Anybody, so Parashakti is very compassionate, all of us. So she has opened it and literally available to all of us. Even man is live when you, so there are a lot of and literally it is expanding many connected with Parashakti by posting your questions on these various platforms. Share the live stream with all your friends, your family ones. So everyone whom you really love, that they also need to opportunity to receive Parashakti's darshan. Yes. So with that, we'll be moving on to part of the segment after a short break.
Just be alive for next 3 years.